Today, we're going to talk about the power of your words and how they affect your mental health. Have you ever said something out loud and immediately felt the impact, not just in your mind, but deep in your spirit? Words are powerful. They can heal or harm, build or break, calm or create chaos. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21, the tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. But even if we look at it from a psychological perspective, science agrees our words shape our thoughts, our emotions, and even our brain chemistry. And what is it about the science of words? Every word you speak sends a message not just to others, but to your own nervous system. Studies in neuroscience show that positive words activate the brain's frontal lobe, the part responsible for logic, reasoning, and problem solving. But negative words like I can't, I'm a failure, or nobody cares activate the amygdala, the fear center of your brain, releasing stress hormones like cortisol. When you speak negatively about yourself often, your brain starts to believe it. You build neural pathways that make those beliefs your reality. That's why affirmations, gratitude journaling, and speaking life over yourself actually work. They rewire your brain for hope and resilience. Now, what's the emotional and spiritual connection? Our words don't just affect our minds, they affect our souls. When we constantly speak words of doubt or fear, we close the door to peace. But when we speak words of faith, love, and forgiveness, we open space for healing. Jesus often spoke healing into existence. He said, be healed. He also said, peace, be still. And the environment responded. What if we began speaking to ourselves and others in the same way? Imagine saying, I am growing, I am learning, I am loved and capable. Your soul begins to agree with your words. Now, what's there in words and relationships? When your words don't just affect you, or your words don't just affect you, they affect everyone around you. When you speak kindness, you make others feel safe. When you speak criticism or sarcasm constantly, it breeds anxiety and distance. Think of your home, your workplace, your ministry. Are your words giving life or draining energy? Every word is a seed. If you plant bitterness, you'll harvest resentment. If you plant encouragement, you'll harvest trust. But what is the mental health connection? In mental health, self talk plays a major role in recovery and wellness. As a mental health professional, I've seen how shifting language changes outcomes. When a client moves from saying, I'm broken to I'm healing, you can literally see their posture change. Their body language softens, their mind begins to open. Words are medicine or poison, depending on how we use them. If you are struggling mentally or emotionally right now, I encourage you to start small. Replace I can't with I'm learning. Replace I'm overwhelmed with I'm doing my best. Or replace I'm not enough with I'm growing every day. You'll notice how your heart and mind start to respond differently. Take time today to listen to the words you speak to others, yes, but especially to yourself. Do your words align with who God says you are? Do they reflect healing, grace, and purpose? Remember, you have the power to change the atmosphere with your words. Speak life over your situation. Speak peace over your heart. Speak healing over your mind. Because when you change your words, you change your world.